Salve, friend. Welcome to life under the golden...
I really need to talk to... I'm feeling a bit on edge.
That's good, in a sense.
Because the guy
If you're not on edge, you've not been paying attention.
Okay.
But on the bright side, once you've been here a few months, it's... well, it's slightly less terrifying anyway. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the golden rule, and who or what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned.
Oh, we can't talk about the dude in the background? Okay, what's your story?
Here, in this place, the magistrate has me earning my keep by cleaning and pruning the gardens. It's not quite how I expected my life to go. I used to live in a lovely villa on the banks of the Tiber. I was even betrothed to a handsome young man from a prominent family.
The
But
Tiber again.
long hours of menial labor for the good of the community has its own charms too, I suppose.
I'd end up here.
Oh, much the same way as many of the others. When the fires came to Rome...
There's the
7
fires
months
again.
ago, my family and I fled for the Tiber, hoping to escape on a barge. We were among the fortunate ones with enough coins for passage, but unfortunately, there were a lot of desperate people, and they boarded before we could depart. A scuffle broke out, and I was pushed overboard. The last thing I remember was the water, rising up to hit my cheekbone. I woke up by the river, near that shrine,
Yep.
and stumbled
Okay.
across this place.
Do you know who the golden statues are?
Oh,
we
that's
think
all
there are
right.
previous iterations
I'm
that
sure
failed,
it's all part of
essentially, but we
God's
don't
plan
really
for me.
know what yet. God? Don't you mean the gods?
Oh yes, of course. A slip of the tongue,
You're a cultist! You're a Christian cultist! Talk about something else.
if you like.
So you're a Christian.
Please keep that to yourself. I know you're not from around here, but things are very difficult for us right now. There was a terrible fire in
Burn the witch! Burn
and our
her!
emperor decided to make us his scapegoats.
God.
There were executions. It was horrible.
Your secret's safe with me.
Oh, thank you. You have no idea how much I appreciate
Filthy
that.
cultist. You know a way out of here?
I'm afraid not. Although, I did once hear someone gossiping down at Aurelia's tavern about a possible way out.
No.
I don't put a lot of stock in such rumors, but if you're desperate and wealthy, we could look into it, I suppose. If that doesn't work, then I suppose we're all stuck here until the gods decide our fate.
I'll look into it. Thanks, but it's definitely a scam.
Oh, I see. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I'm sorry I even suggested it. I won't make that mistake again.
What do you think about the golden rule?
The many shall suffer. for
Pizzo.
the
Yeah,
sins
mostly.
of the one.
No offense.
I think about those words a lot. I'd like to think that if we all love our neighbors as ourselves and do to them as we'd have them do to us, then we'll all be fine. But on the other hand, I was always taught the intent of man's heart is evil from his youth, and that all of us are born with a tendency towards sin. And that's where I get stuck. Is it true? Are we born with a tendency towards sin?
Uh-oh. Getting real here. I mean, yeah.
If that's true, then sooner or later,
That dude
things are
jumped
going
like
to
10
end
minutes
badly
ago.
for all of us down here. Unless, of course, there's some kind of divine intervention.
Oh, that's me. Yeah. Oh, there's going to be some intervention, all right.
I wish I shared
That's
your
me.
faith.
I'm the intervention. Oh, hi, Ignis TV. How are you today?
All right, well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Whoops.
Oh, no. No.
Wow,
No,
so we can't talk to her.
Oh, P.S., what
Oh,
are
wait.
you doing? Get...
That's the...
What?
Oh,
Why
oh,
do
it
you
just
say-
starts
I
this
know,
whole event.
I know.
Okay.
Please just...
I'm sorry.
Please, help him.
I will help him.
Thank...
Good luck with that. I'm out of here. Nice. Is this what Scintilla would want?
You know about that? How is that possible? I mean, I've never mentioned it to anyone.
You'd never believe me if I told you.
Well, if you say so.
Ah!
You don't understand. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want it all to be over.
Maybe I can help solve your problem.
It's too late for that. Yulia and I made a pact, and she's already swallowed
Snapcat,
hemlock this
helping.
morning. If I backed out now, I'd be betraying her. I can't do that.
Lucretia was able to get some silphium in time to save her life. She's going to be fine.
Oh, really? That changes things a little.
Cool.
But we're still in debt bondage to that monster. Unless you happen to have 2,000 denarii to pay off both of our debts.
Here you go. Actually, I do.
Really? Wait. So, I guess you'd want me to work for you then.
No, you'd be free.
You'd do that for us? A couple of complete strangers.
Of course.
It seems today we are both blessed. This did not turn out how I thought. Thank you, friend. I never thought people like you existed.
Now vote for Sentius. Here's your money.
Thank you. I'll go and pay off our debts immediately. I just wish there was some way I could repay you.
Wait, did I seriously
But I
just
have
buy this
nothing but
dude's
the tunic
vote?
on my back.
Tell me about your relationship with Scintilla.
Ah. And there it is.
Yep.
All right. Scintilla and I were in love. And then, 22 days ago, she went missing.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
All right. One night a few months ago, when I was cleaning Malleolus's villa, I heard a young woman singing. It was the most beautiful thing I had ever heard. I wasn't allowed out, so once everyone else was asleep, I climbed up the inside of the villa and onto the roof, just to see where that sound was coming from. And that's when I saw her. Standing in the garden of the magistrate's villa, I just sat there on the roof, listening to her with my chin on my knees. And for the first time in a long time, I felt hopeful. And then she looked up and saw me and she smiled. I knew at that moment the fates had brought me to her. And from the moment she asked my name with this warmth and curiosity, I knew I'd have done anything for her. And so for weeks on end,
This
each
voice acting
night
is
I'd
great.
climb out of the villa and into her father's garden. We'd hold hands and talk about all the things we'd do once we got out of here. Like having our own vineyard. And then one morning I woke up and everyone was out searching for her. They said she'd vanished in the night.
Yeah, the
All
music
I could
too.
do was keep
Yeah.
my head down and try to hide how beside myself I was. Scintilla was the one thing that made my life bearable. But with her gone, things unraveled quickly. You saw how bad it got.
Is it possible she escaped somehow?
All I know is she loved me. And if she had known a way out, she would have told me. She'd never have taken her own life. And there's no way anybody could have killed her under the golden rule. I can't prove it, but I just know she's still alive somehow. Even now, it's as if I can hear her voice in my head, crying out to me. That can only mean one thing. Somebody abducted her. I have no idea how, or who would want to do something like that to such a sweet, lovely girl. But what else could have happened?
Somebody like you? Any idea about who might have taken her?
My guess? Malleolus had something to do with it. He is without doubt the most evil man I have ever known. I have no idea where he'd be keeping her, but there is one room in his villa.
Oh, dude, I thought that was his
upstairs,
crazy wife.
which is always locked. I've never seen the inside of it, and I haven't been able to steal a key without breaking the golden rule. But I have a feeling that if you could get in there somehow, it would shed light on a great many things.
Oh my. Okay. I've already tried that. There's no. What? Oh, so I guess that was the wife. it was the wife, because we went in there and somebody was turned to gold, but it must have been the wife. We'll try that again in a minute, though.
Oh, I see. That was the only idea I had. I'll give it some more thought.
Okay.
Come
We're
and
still gonna
find
go back and
me
check.
a little later. I'll go and take care of things with Malleolus and tell Yulia the good news. Thanks again, friend. I'll never forget
Explore
what
up here
you
and then
did for
jump.
us.
Well, I guess we don't need to jump down anymore, do we? Yo, you're welcome.
What you did was extraordinary, and I'll never forget it. I'm thankful that you're here. Can I help you with something?
Can you become a man so I can convince your vote? Oh, it's not an option. Okay.
Ah, that's a shame.
I know.
Another time, then.
It is. Next time. What's this? How can we pass this test if we don't know the rules? Not wrong. Okay, we can go down that way. Can we go in this building? What is this building? Great Temple Door. I have a feeling we're going to end up there at some point. Alright, what about over here? There was a like a little path into the mountain. What is this? A locked door. Interesting. Okay, we can't open it. Alright, let's go down and out the other way. Can I move this boulder? No. That's totally Sisyphus. Calling it now. Okay, we can go down to there, but let's run it on foot first. I'm ready to go down to the other house and go in the front door. Okay. Oh, what's this over here on the right? Oh. I have to make myself lighter somehow, but I'm not really sure how we're gonna do that. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Go on a diet? Fair. Fair. How much money do we have right now? Okay, cool. We got over 1,000. Oh, it's the beginning. Okay, cool. So what's over here? Anything of import? Oh, yo, can we go up this? Oh, that leads back to where we were. Okay. Alright, time to go talk to Al, the doctor, to fix our broken ankle. Let's go talk to Malleolus. If we go in the front door, is this dude gonna freak out? Oh, he's not there. Interesting. Okay. Oh, maybe? Excuse me. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and...
You're not supposed
Yeah,
to
it's
be
Claudia.
in here.
Okay. Yep. My bad. Yo, my bad. I know. Where do you keep your valuables? Can we talk?
Talk. What business could you possibly have with me?
I have no idea. Why don't you tell me? Why are you locked in this room?
My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you very much.
Awkward. Maramuza, thank you for the 21 months. I appreciate it, buddy.
I think a better
I don't have any
question
water to
is,
drink.
Why
Sorry.
am I being interrogated by a stranger who just barged into my villa? I have quite enough marriage trouble already, without having to explain to my husband why I am receiving strange men in private.
Do you know a way out of here?
Preferably the way you came in, by which I mean, please leave.
What do you think about the golden rule?
I think it's about to be broken if you don't hurry up and leave. Finally! This is outrageous.
Okay, so we don't really have anything don't really have anything to talk about with her, but I'm assuming the point of that was to confirm that it wasn't the girl we were looking for. Okay. I don't think we have anything new to say with him. Maybe? Let's check.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty tribute. Ha! What? Don't talk nonsense.
You're gonna arrest Sentius for treason and sentence him to death by gladiatorial combat.
How could you possibly know that?
Because I know the future.
Nonsense! This is nonsense! I don't know how you know about my plans, but I'm absolutely sure Sentius is involved somehow. And now, I'm going to enjoy watching Domitius kill him even more. Now, get out of here! You outstayed your very limited welcome.
Interesting. That was...
Get out of my villa
I wonder what our bluff skill would be like there. Okay. Okay. Back to the quests. Let's do this one, Vanishing Act. Oh, there's Lulia. She's actually, like, left that area.
On your best behavior, I trust.
Oh, you know what? Hold on, before we do that.
Navia or Kabash.
No sign of any of them, I'm afraid. But we do have a newcomer. Strangely dressed fella.
I'm right behind you, thanks.
Land, then.
Seems that way.
Then let's make sure he feels welcome, shall we?
Of course, priestess.
God.
A new face. Oh. Interesting.
Some people mention a coin.
Yes. I suppose that could be something. But then most of us do tend to carry coins on our person, don't we? What else?
Some people mentioned a river.
Yes. I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current. What else?
A memory lapse.
That's true. I know I wasn't entirely sure how I wound up here. It's as I feared. I think I understand what poor Livia has been going through. Let me ask you this. Did you happen to encounter a stranger in the forest before you arrived here?
Yes. A young woman.
And did you happen to catch her name?
It was Karen.
I see. And was this Karen, by any chance, wearing a hood?
She was wearing a hoodie. How could you have known that?
Because I've seen her before. There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the baths.
Oh. It's not safe there. An assassin just arrived.
What? How could you know that? And why are you talking to me instead of doing something about it? Please, go and stop him, and come back to me once we're no longer in danger.
Interesting. Okay, so we have to stop that event from happening.
Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. Galerius just saved my life.
Sure he did.
Was there something you wanted?
Do you know anything about Centilia's disappearance? Did we already do this?
You mean my life story? Our father found good husbands for my
Maybe not.
sisters, but I wasn't cut out for that kind of life. So he found me a job as a scribe for a prominent merchant. It was a good life for a while.
There are the fires.
Until 7 months ago when the fires came. My colleagues and I worked desperately to try to protect our warehouse. We must have had 100 workers passing buckets of water, chanting prayers to Vulcan, but they fell on deaf ears. The fire was relentless and it claimed everything and everyone. Well, almost everyone. My employer told me to grab what valuables I could and flee for the Tiber with the crowds. I remember diving into the river and then... The next thing I knew, I was waking up on the riverbank not far from here.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
Do you know a way out of here?
If that's your idea of a joke, it's not funny.
Whoops. Oh, no! No! so sorry.
I know what kind of person
Oh,
you
come
are.
on!
Leave me alone.
Fine. Time to go deal with the assassin, I guess. We'll talk to her tomorrow. Restart run? I'm going to. Okay. I may need to get creative. Uh-oh. Alright, let's save this. Right. Oh.
Help!
Oh, wait. I'll get right on it. Don't go in there.
What?
Just trust me.
All right, fine.
Nice. Okay. We're gonna go in there. That's weird. I really feel like there should be some kind of warning or maybe some kind of
applause,
some kind of thing to tell us not to go in there. Huh. Let's go. These games really need to be a little bit more clear with that stuff.
Stop right there.
Okay. Yes, I saw him worshiping a small round shrine just inside the city. Second building on your left.
Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now. But you'd best make sure our paths don't cross again.
Whoops! Oh, please. I'll make sure he's dead. He's right here, you see? He's in here. Just go in there. He's right in there. Yeah, he's right there. Go get him. Oh, can I take the sign? Pick up the sign. No, don't leave it. Take it. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's in there, see? Right in there. Look, he's right there. You can see him. No, he's right on the left side. You gotta really get up in there. You gotta get up in there and then see the left. Just get on in there. And then just, oh.
Filthy, lying degenerate.
Oh no, what happened? Somebody call the police. Take that bow. Okay. Wow, nice bow, dude. A bounty notice. Emperor Nero has ordered the execution of the cultist named Quintius. With different colored eyes. Yo, it's the Malbro. What? Dude. Look at that. Okay. Yep.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked.
Congrats, you're a hero.
How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them?
I'm just reliving the same day over and over again.
You're toying with me, right? Wait, you're not kidding, are you? That's the only way you could have known. You're a bit like... Oh, what was his name? Sisyphus. Yeah, that's the one. Old King Sisyphus.
The boulder guy? Yeah, he also had the Charon coin. Yep.
Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment. He was forced to push a great boulder up to the top of a hill. Only, just as it reached the top, it would roll all the way back down.
He named it Boldy. They became good friends.
To start over and over and over again, for all eternity. Just like you. Actually, now that I think about it, there are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. Tantalus was made to grasp at fruit on a tree he could never quite reach.
The guy at the
Pylades had to keep fetching water in a sieve.
Dude, these guys are here.
Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a wheel going round and round forever. But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were.
All of these people are here.
I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me. So, I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you. And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle you're in.
Think you're a good man, dude.
Oh, that's kind of you to say. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember this next time we talk anyway, right? Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted.
Oh.
May fortune smile on you,
Okay,
friend.
dude, I like you. We got this, Mr. Clean. Okay, so, yeah, so Sisyphus is up there, turned to gold. The water person is over there, turned to gold. The guy that can't reach the apples down in the pit turned to gold. Like, all of the head honcho Greek folks are here. What's up?
You took care of him?
No, the gods did. He had a tragic accident.
An accident? So, it's over? Oh, God. It's such a relief. I really thought we were all going to die. I do have a question, though. That shrine, the one I was going to hide in, did you know it was going to collapse?
I sure did. I'm a demon. Yes.
So you kind of murdered him?
No,
then?
not really.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Wait a second.
We must get to the shrine.
So it doesn't matter. Oh, wait a second. Yo, you coming out? No, come out, come out, come out. Can we kite her out? Hoo-ha, fancy feet. Oh, can't hit this. Nope, 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 nope. Yoink. Ah! Oh, I've made a huge mistake. Okay, we have to be quicker. Okay, so I guess it's like the intention
and if
of
our conversations ever start to
I'm
annoy
sorry
you,
to trouble
just
you, but
tell me
I
you're
couldn't
busy.
help but notice
I
that
know when I'm
fine
not wanted.
bow. You'd no idea
May
how you managed
fortune
to get
smile
your
on
hands
you,
on it.
friend.
And before you ask, no, I wouldn't dream of trying to buy it from you. I have no use for a wooden bow myself, but I would like to propose a joint business venture of sorts.
I do like business. Go on.
Tell me, do you have any idea how people here end up as golden statues?
Yes. The statue comes to life and fires golden bow arrows at them.
And here I was thinking I was the only one to figure it out. In any case, supposedly one or two of those arrows is enough to turn a full-grown man into gold. Now, of course, that is a travesty, a terrible, horrible waste of human life which has to be stopped. And yet, on the other hand, I can't help but think of a tale told by that Greek fella Aesop, the goose that laid the golden egg. With the ability to transmute organic matter into gold, one could create infinite wealth.
Organic
Use
matter,
your imagination, golden animals, insects, trees, and plants. The Midas touch without the drawbacks. We are talking riches beyond imagining.
Bruh, serious?
And even if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, half of infinite wealth.
Is this guy
still
serious
infinite.
right now?
Interested?
Of course I'm interested.
Excellent. So the first question is, how do we get our hands on one of those golden bows? Now, I have a plan, but first, tell me, are you familiar with the story of the goddess Diana?
Not really.
No problem. Allow me to explain.
Remind me.
Diana is our goddess of the hunt, the moon, and the underworld, depending on who you ask.
Okay.
The one thing priests and poets agree on is that she carried with her a golden bow and a quiver of golden arrows.
Okay.
And it just so happens that there is a shrine of Diana in this very forum, with a prominent statue of the goddess herself. And would you like to guess what she's holding in her hand?
Golden arrows? Golden bow?
Precisely. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent in that temple staring at it, trying to figure out how to retrieve it without breaking you-know-what.
Oh, you want me to steal it?
Oh, gods, no. If you tried that, we'd all be dead within moments, I'm sure. No, here's what I propose. You give your bow to me, I cover it in a thin layer of gold leaf, and we create a replica of a golden bow. Then you enter the shrine, extinguish the braziers, and under cover of darkness, swap out the fake for the original. It's not theft exactly, it's more of a trade. But make no mistake, this is a dangerous path, and there's no way of knowing where
Dude,
it
there's
will lead.
no
But in my experience, all the best adventures
way
begin with a risky first step.
that would work.
Now, you must have questions. Ask away.
There's no way that would work.
So, are you in, partner?
Of course I'm in.
Wonderful. Now, if you'll hand over your bow, I can get started applying a layer of gold leaf. This is a quality weapon. Now, bear with me for a moment.
Oh my lord, he's doing it.
And here we are, a gold leaf bow.
I can just imagine, we put this on the altar and the god's like, you have sword, you've what? Wait, did you just put that back? It's kind of gold. Stop confusing us. Okay.
Now I've gone and unlocked the Shrine of Diana for you, so as quick as you can, head on inside.
Right. We're gonna do this real quick. I gotta extinguish the torches. Do we need water for that? You said it was gonna unlock it, right? Oh, it's already unlocked.